Hello friends, for today's video, I'll be talking about the 10 things to remember when you're struggling in life. I'm not saying that I'm good already. I'm not saying that I'm no longer struggling, but I'll just share this to you because this 10 things I always remember if I am struggling in life. Okay, especially during the very hard times, no? Especially for financial, of course. Okay, so the first thing you always remember is life isn't always comprised of happiness. Okay, so no matter how much you want everything to be perfect, life doesn't work that way. Life doesn't always work out the way you want. So there's going to be darkness and pain, but there's always going to be happiness too. Okay, number two, struggles don't last forever. Okay, so the thing about struggles is that it only lasts for a certain period of time. No matter how much it hurts, it doesn't last for the entirety of your life. It gets better, but you just have to believe that it will. It can be the easiest thing to believe that life is an eternal loop of struggle, but it doesn't work that way at all. Right? So, number three, you're not alone in your struggles. When you're struggling in life, you're never alone. Even if your pain might have convinced you that you are. Okay? Everyone struggles in life, and believe it or not, the people you love are there for you in your reason or in your season of struggle. Pain might convince you that you have to bear your pain alone, but the reality is much different. Alright? Number four, use your struggle as an opportunity. Okay? So this might be the hardest thing to grasp on the list, but struggling is an opportunity for growth. It might hurt, but can always use your struggles to learn something from it. Instead of dwelling on it, you can use it as a stepping stone to learn and rise above your struggle. Right? So number five, struggle helps you become stronger. Do you believe that? Of course. Okay? So when struggling in life, you always have a choice. You can either dwell on it and let it get the best of you, or you can use it as a stepping stone to become stronger. Or it might be painful, but it's also teaching you a lot about courage and strength. Right? Okay, so number six, don't run away from your feelings. One of the most common mistakes people do when struggling in life is they shut down their emotions. While doing this may seem better at first, but the aftermath will be much worse. Instead, let yourself feel your pain and devastation, and only then will you be able to move forward. By making peace with your emotions, you'll manage your struggles better. Okay? So number seven, everything happens for a reason. Okay? I always use this line when I encounter people who are like they're sharing their struggle to me. So I'm always using everything happens for a reason, of course. So even if absolute nothing makes sense of this moment, no, know that everything does happen for a reason. It may not be a reason you comprehend, but it's still a reason nonetheless. Trust in the reason and use your struggle as a way to improve on yourself. Alright? So number eight, focus on what you have. Okay? Like me, I'm teaching, so I'm just focused on teaching. So while it's the easiest thing to be mad at the world for everything you're struggling on, acknowledge that there are so many things you can be grateful for. And instead of focusing on what you lost and what hurts, you have a choice to focus on what you already have. Okay? Number nine, change your mindset. Okay? Like me before, I am very, very, very disappointed with myself. It's because there were a lot of struggles I encountered, but I changed my mindset. Okay? So I cannot come up with this level of life, or I'm not in the higher level, but at least I'm far from where I am, where I came from. Okay? So change your mindset. Your struggles are valid, but your mind can often multiply the struggles that you feel, making it more painful and unbearable. If you want to overcome your struggles, you have to learn to change your mindset. The moment you learn to control your thoughts instead of letting it control you, this is when you become stronger. Okay? Number 10, the last but not the least. Struggle is simply a part of life. Okay? At the end of the day, struggles are inevitable and there's nothing you can do to stop this. Okay? There's nothing you can do to stop this. We're all going to struggle in life or feel lost at times, whether you like it or not. However, struggle is always what makes the reward much more satisfying in achieving success. The struggle is what makes accomplishing your goals more worthwhile. Right? So that's all for now. Don't forget the 10 ways. Okay? So, yeah, I hope you learned something. Okay? So, every time you have question, then you can just leave a message below. Okay? That's all for 10 things to remember when you're struggling in life. Babush!